Hello children and welcome back to today's class. So today we are going to start a new chapter which is chapter number 7. So let's just start. So as we can see in front of us, it's a bear, right? So I can just write this is a bear. Okay. Now I can write this is a blue bear. Now I can also write, as you can see the color of the bear is changing. This is a red bear. So here blue and red. What are these words doing? They are adding something to the noun bear. So they are giving more meaning to the word bear. And in other words, they are just describing the noun bear. So these words like blue, red, these are called adjectives. So these are called adjectives, and that's the topic of our lesson today. Adjectives. So adjectives are nothing but they are describing words. They describe a noun or a pronoun. So an adjective is a word which is used to add something to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. So as you can see here, I can write the sentence: Rahul is Preeti's best friend. So here, which one is the adjective? Yes, you're right. Best. Now here I can write the large cake is not for sale. So here which one is the adjective? Large. So you can see that in these sentences, this is a blue bear, this is a red bear, Rahul is Preeti's best friend, the large cake is not for sale. Here these words large, then best, then blue and red, these are not compulsory. Like without these words also the sentences will make a complete and proper sense. But these words, these large, then best, then blue, then red, what are they doing? They are giving more meaning. They are describing the nouns. They are adding up. They are adding something to these nouns. So they help us to make the sentences even more beautiful. So why do we use adjectives with nouns? Because they make the nouns precise. So they make the nouns more precise. They modify the noun. They change the noun. Okay. They can also make our language beautiful. So that's the reason we use adjectives. We use them as modifiers. So it means that they change the noun. They give more meaning to the noun. Okay. So what is an adjective? Now as you can see here, what is an adjective? Suri, the monkey, is sad, small, red, young. So an adjective is a word that describes a noun. It adds something to the meaning of a noun or a pronoun. So adjectives give you more information about people, places and things. So as you can see here, a pair of yellow socks, an exciting story, an antique chair, a plastic cup. So these are adjectives. Yellow, exciting, antique, plastic. These are adjectives which are giving more meaning to a noun. They are adding, they are changing the stuff. They are giving more meaning to the nouns. Okay, now where do we use adjectives in a sentence? So what is the position of adjectives? Position of adjectives. So as you can see here, in all these phrases over here, a pair of yellow sock, an exciting story, then an antique chair, a plastic cup. Generally, we use an adjective to describe a noun and hence it is placed before a noun. Okay, like in these examples you can see. but sometimes an adjective may be placed after the noun as well. Like in this sentence, this question is easy, or that house is new. So here we are using adjectives after the noun. Now, what are the different kinds of adjectives? Adjectives can be of 6 kinds. Look at the following diagram over here. So, we have adjective of quality. So, they can be like honest, easy. Then we have adjectives of quantity like some, much. Adjectives of number like 3, 2, several. Then demonstrative adjectives like this, that. Interrogative adjectives like what, which, and possessive adjectives like my and your. So these are the 6 kinds of adjectives. Now we'll study each in detail. So in details, okay? Adjectives of quality. So let's get to know about an important part of our daily conversations. So every day we notice many things around us. We don't remember everything that we see, but some, they stay in our minds because of the special or unique features, right? For example, a flower looks beautiful, a lake feels calm and peaceful, and so on. So, the way a particular item appears to engage or influence our mind is its attribute. Okay, so these attributes are referred to as adjective of quality. So, an adjective of quality describes the nature or type or feature of nouns and pronouns. So few examples will help in understanding better. So let's take the example. This is a broken chair. So here the adjective broken describes the nature of the noun table. As you can see here, broken table. So the word broken, which is an adjective, is describing the nature of the noun table. So an adjective of quality describes the quality or nature of a person or thing. So it usually answers the question, what kind of? Suppose you place an order for lime water at a restaurant. So you mention to the waiter, right, whether you want it to be sweet or salty. So here the adjective sweet or salty describes the type of noun which is lime water. So in this phrase, pretty woman. So the adjective pretty is describing the quality of the noun woman. Okay, so the nature. Now let's find out how to identify adjectives of quality in a sentence. So the question, what kind, is answered by an adjective of quality. So an adjective of quality answers the question, what kind of. So that's how we can identify adjectives of quality. So if you ask, what kind of lime water is that? So the answer is sweet. Or if you ask, what kind of woman is she? So the answer becomes pretty. So let's see how adjectives of quality are formed from other parts of speech. So adjectives of quality are present around us in many forms. We form them while referring to the things we come across daily. So the nouns, the verbs, and even the other adjectives are used to form the adjectives of quality. For example, in the sentence, the fairy had golden wings. The adjective golden is formed from the noun gold. Now let's take another example. Sarah is a talkative girl. So here the adjective talkative is formed from the verb talk. So this is where the adjective talkative is coming from. So in the sentence, a storyteller should put a justifiable scenario for audience. So the adjective justifiable is formed out of the adjective just. So we are forming these adjectives from noun, from verb, or from an adjective itself. So let's see where and how we can use this tool to make our speech effective. So you can make use of adjective of quality in a sentence before the nouns. So as you can see here, for making a doll house, we need a hard board. So what kind of board? Hard board. So this is an adjective of quality because it is answering the question what kind of. Now the floor seems dirty. So they can be used with nouns and verbs in sentences. So here we are using adjective of quality after the noun. So what kind of floor is that? It is dirty. Now here I need someone intelligent to prepare the test. So what kind of person you want? Intelligent person. So they can be used after words representing a generality like anything, someone, etc. So now we know how to use and identify the adjective of quality in our day-to-day conversations, right? So let us have a quick recap of what we learned till now. So adjective of quality is an important part of speech which describes about the nature, type and quality of nouns and pronouns. So adjective of quality, they answers the question what kind of for the nouns and pronouns. So adjective of quality can be formed out of noun, verbs and other adjectives. So it can be used in different ways like before noun, with combination of noun and verb. We saw the examples. So use with words representing generality like nothing, anything, something, everything, somebody, everybody, etc. Okay. So we'll continue with the other kinds of adjectives in our next class, and I have a very interesting worksheet for you, so which will be uploaded in the next part. Okay, so you should do your homework and we'll meet in our next class.